Pastor Iluyomades, former overseer of the City of David Parish of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Rccg, and his wife, Shiju Iluyomades, have released a song titled No One Can Thank You Enough. Yeah, we are hearing from these people again. For those who don't know them, this man and his wife were pastors of Rccg, City of David Parish in Lagos. And they started having problems when one of their members, who happens to be a big um tycoon, I don't even know whether business tycoon, he was one of the top leaders in Access Bank, until he had a plane crashed in the US. And the offense of these pastors was that they never cared enough after the man and his wife. The man called Wigwe, his wife and the son. It was very, very tragic incident. It was a plane crash. So, and after everything, these pastors had problem with the commission, of course, the general overseer, and they were transferred to another parish just to serve as a lesson for others. For that, but the church tried to say, oh, it was not as a result of that, but everybody's aware it's as a result of that. And these people just left quietly. A lot of people felt that they were going to make a trouble because they have been in that parish and they built the parish. And meanwhile, this Wigwe that had, that died in a plane crash, was a big financier to the church. Big guy. When I say big guy. So okay, the rest is history. So we are hearing from them now that they have released a song, and the title of the song says no one can thank you enough. The song was released on Sunday across streaming platforms. Explaining the inspiration of the song, Iluyomades wrote on Instagram that the song is one of 5 which he got from heaven while asleep. He said, through the years, I have heard many unsolicited heavenly invasions that come in through various visions and audible voice of God to lead, direct, and sometimes to warn of intending dangers. All the heavenly nuggets have come to pass. My latest of these unsolicited heavenly invasions happened over time. As I sleep, I suddenly find myself in the midst of heavenly angelic choir, singing loud praises and worship with tunes, lyrics, and melody to the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Eventually, I was able to capture 5 songs with their tune, lyrics, and melody. For a while, I was just singing them until it dawned on me that God must have given me these unusual encounters for a purpose, and obviously not my personal consumption, not for my personal consumption, but the global exaltation of his name and for the dissemination of his awesome greatness through music, song, read time by the angels whilst worshiping God in heaven. I have now decided to begin to record these songs, starting with No One Can Thank You Enough, featuring my sweetheart Shiju Iluyomades. Expect miracles, signs, and wonders as you worship. A socialite by nature, Iluyomades and wife attended the 80th birthday celebration of Nigeria's first female minister of industry, Nike Akonde, last Tuesday in Lagos. So now, so we see. Thank God Almighty for that. There's nothing God cannot do. Just believe and leave the rest. Yeah, it's so shocking to many people. Will be asking. Some people will be asking that are they now going into music ministry now that they are not pastoring any church? Of course, like I said, it's really a shock to many people that these guys who didn't even say a word when they were asked or when they were leaving RCCG. Today, nobody has heard anything about them because people felt that it was going to be a very, very big trouble. A lot of people are really disappointed, but we thank God how everything went because it would have dragged a lot of people, dragged a lot of things, collapsed a lot of things, and all of that. I think they understand that it had happened, to other people before when they would ask them to leave the parish that they've built, and they would just feel that say, oh, you know what, I have done everything, this and that. How can somebody ask me to leave? And I like always say, the way redeem works is that you should know, because I'm more even surprised that some people would think that say, oh, because you have spent money in a parish, this and that, because in as much we are doing it for God, so of course that is what they will come and tell you they are doing it for God. But let them uh transfer them from that parish. You will not see the true color. They will not be telling you, oh, I have made this, I have done this, I have brought this, I have done this, I have used my money to do XYZ. Now they are telling me to go. No pastor will, even ordinary worker knows that he or she can be transferred at any time. So when I hear these people saying that they spend their money, I'm like, are you guys for real? So I think they just proved that only God knows the reason why they never fought back, they never pushed back. But you know, on a face value, they've demonstrated, what they ought to have done by not even making noise here and there, and the rest people are quiet and so happy about that. So that is just the whole thing about this whole thing. But he said God gave him that song. If they want to go into music ministry, it is up to them. There is nobody God cannot use. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.